They're going to ban classic cars. Can you believe this shit? Minnesota is going to make it where if you're like in the state of Montana, if your car's over 10 years old, you ain't got to pay for registration anymore. You just get permanent registration. Common sense, right? What a common sense move. Minnesota's going to make it if they think your car is classic, they're going to ban it. You only can drive it certain times, at certain times of the day, and you'd also have to register it as a classic, and other times you'd have to trailer it to different places. This is the madness that's going on in Minnesota. They are jockeying for who's the biggest retard between them and California. Yeah. Guys, before we get into the video, we got to talk about the giveaway as the SRT-10 Dodge Ram Viper truck is closing out today. It will end tonight at 12:01 a.m. A lot of you guys were asking for different multipliers or whatever on the site, so they did add one. So I think the biggest one we had previously on the site was a 5X. There is now a 10X multiplier. If you want to get in on it, it will work for any of the stuff that's currently pending, that's open. And you could do the same thing on this Dodge Ram Viper truck. If you want to get in on it, link is in the description down below. There are still a couple packages left for the Ram TRX as well, but those are, I think there's 3. They could be gone by the time you see this video. I don't know. But I'm just mentioning it because at the time of me recording this, they were there. But let me know what you guys think. Link in the description down below. Good luck. Wearing a hockey jersey, we're talking about Minnesota. This all counts. Minnesota used to not suck. All right? It used to not suck. It really didn't. I used to like going there, going to Mall of America. Shout out to my dude. I don't even know if he still does social media. A guy out there that used to do tech videos is awesome. I know he's got a whole ass family now. King Atlas, I think he's still doing like corporate promotion and shit like that, but great guy. Always had fun when I was out there. And the car community was always interesting in Minnesota. And now if you have a classic car, you can't, it's gonna be illegal for you to drive it. Think about that. They're going to make it freaking illegal for you to drive your own car. If it doesn't have current emission systems or whatever on it that state wants, they're going to make the car illegal. This is the most absolutely wild ass bullshit. This is even, and look, it's almost like California and Minnesota are fighting to see who could be the most retarded. They're literally fighting to see who can be the most retarded state. And it used to always be New York, but now New York can't even say, hold my beer. This is absolutely friggin' ridiculous, if you ask me. I think if you've bought a car and you've had it registered in your state and you've been driving it for the last 20 years, they just can't come out and just magically be like, nah, you can't drive that anymore. You only get to drive it on weekends for certain hours to go to certain car shows and stuff like that. Like, that is absolutely stupid. But when you have a governor that's worried about putting tampons in the men's bathroom, I mean, hey, possibly doing inappropriate thing with boys on his football team. Hey, I mean, it's just, can we get back to shit not being retarded? Can we get back to people having some friggin' common sense? Can we get back to leave people the fuck alone? All right, this is not rocket science. I'm on one today because I almost feel like these state governments now, these governors are like, let's just see if we can just fuck with people. It's literally what this shit is. Let's just fuck with people. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. You really can't. So, and I know people are going to say, it's a proposal. It's not a law. The California Air Resource Board and everything that they've ever done, that shit was a proposal at 1.2, right? Now you got to smog check your car. You're going to have to pay 200 and something bucks to do a safety inspection. You got to pay $300, $400, $500, $600, $700 to register your friggin' car. It all just starts as a proposal. You got mileage tax coming. Oh, that was just a proposal. Well, that's a law now. So I love those comments when I see these jackasses get in the comments and go, you're overreacting. It's just a proposal. Well, propose these nuts. How about that? Propose my fucking balls. How about that? Because I'm over it. I'm so over it. And you know what, a buddy of mine, I'm just getting over getting sick, right? But a buddy of mine literally told me yesterday, he said, you're literally turning into Clint Eastwood talking about get off my lawn. I said, not Gran Turismo Clint Eastwood. Come on, man. Don't put that on me. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Anyways, I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments about this news. If you live in Minnesota, are you guys, I mean, this shit, all of this shit goes exactly to who you vote for matters. When you vote for retards, you get retarded ass policies. When you vote for retards, it costs you more to live there. When you vote for retards, and I know someone's gonna get mad, like, TK, everybody's not like you. Everybody automatically is like, TK's Republican. No, I'm not. Absolutely fucking not, I'm not. I'm a libertarian. That said, I vote for who is going to not fuck with me the most, wherever I am. Common sense. Leave my money alone. Leave my kids alone. I don't have any of those, but you know what I'm saying. Leave my guns alone. Leave me the fuck alone. This is not rocket science. And I guess now we got to say leave our cars alone. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I don't even know if there's a tampon emoji, but if there is one, drop it in the comments. Jesus Christ. And as always, stay petty, my friends.